Hello and welcome to my screencast. So let's get started. Our equation that we will be working with is y equals x squared minus 4x minus 21. The question being asked is, for the given form of the quadratic equation, describe how to create the other two equivalent forms that we have studied. So my first question I have for myself when solving this is, what form is this equation in? And from the chart here that I've written, I've decided that this equation, y equals x squared minus 4x minus 21, is in standard form. So my plan of attack now is to find factored form and vertex form. So first we'll be finding factored form. Factored form means a term such as the answer to this one, x plus 3 times x minus 7 equals x squared minus 4x minus 21. So let's get started on how to find this. So the first thing I ask when factoring is what two numbers multiply to equal negative 21 but add to equal the sum of negative 4. And those two numbers are negative 7 and positive 3. Now that we know that, we are going to rewrite our equation as y equals x squared minus 7x plus 3x minus 21. Now we are going to group the first term, x squared minus 7x, and 3x minus 21. So now that we've grouped the two together, we are now looking for the greatest common factor, and for the first grouping, that happens to be x, so that can come on out. And for the second term, the greatest common factor is 3, so that can go ahead and come out. And now our equation reads y equals x times x minus 7 times positive 3 times x minus 7. And our answer to this equation is y equals x plus 3 times x minus 7. Alright, so now that we have found factored form, we need to find vertex form. So for vertex form, our equation for vertex form is f of x equals a times x minus h squared plus k, where h and k is the vertex of the parabola. So the purpose of finding vertex form is to find the vertex of the parabola. So let's get started on how to find this. So our equation, as stated before, same equation, is y equals x squared minus 4x minus 21. The way we get from standard form to vertex form is by completing the square. And we do that by taking half of the coefficient of x and squaring that number, which happens to be 4, to complete the square. And then we add, so I said it was positive 4, and then we subtract 4 just to keep it the same equation, since we're technically adding 0, and then we keep the negative 21. So now our equation reads y equals x squared minus 2x minus 2x times negative 2x plus 4 minus 25. And as we did over here with factored form, we are looking for the greatest common factor of these two terms. And for the first term, that happens to be x. So, and for the second one, that happens to be negative 2. So our equation now reads y equals x times x minus 2 times negative 2 times x minus 2. So now we've completed the square and added negative 4 and 21 to put us in vertex form, which reads y equals x minus 2 squared minus 25. And that is how you find factored form and vertex form. Thank you.